everybody, I'm Ernie, and I love America. We got some problems around here, but I love this country. I want you to keep something in mind from now on for the rest of your life. And very simple, we need to keep our country. We've got oil problems, employment problems, mortgage problems, but we also need to take some time and get on these congressmen and get on these senators and say, look, we're not liking what you do, and when November comes, you're not going to have a job. So bear with me on that. Call some people, email some people. Say, we don't like what you're doing to our country, and you're going to change it the way we want it, or you're going to be gone. Okay, very simple quotation. Here's a question for you. Why are so many Democrats and liberals so afraid of Nancy Pelosi? My God, whatever Nancy says, they all just, like a bunch of lemmings, run and jump off the damn cliff. If anybody has an answer, give me a comment, give me an answer. Let me know why so many people are afraid of this little frail, liberal, freaky lefty from San Francisco. And we all know, yeah, great place to live. Used to be a great place to live. I heard the perfect description today of the House of Representatives. I can't give you the credit. I don't know who it came from. I don't know the man's name. It was just on the radio very quickly. But he said, it's the House of Socialists. Good description. Here's a question for you. How can Hussein Obama say that he represents change in our country? Hell, he's doing the same damn thing as Democrats and liberals have been doing for 40 years. He wants more taxes. He wants more government. He wants to kiss more ass with the environmentalists and the greenies and all little tree huggers. He wants to attack big business and bring them to their knees and share the wealth with everybody. Democrats have been trying to do that since the beginning of time. He wants to nationalize anything he can nationalize, anything he can get his hands on. That's socialism, by the way. And, of course, they're going to keep lying to Americans. That's another Democratic liberal thing, too. Did you know if we started drilling 25 years ago, we would almost be independent of Middle Eastern oil? There's a little thought for you. Look these things up. It's all on the internet. And why not? Why aren't we independent? Because of all the spongehead, tree-hugging environmentalists and enviro-freakos and all their weirdos. They scream the loudest, and the Democrats are listening to them. But they're the ones that complain the most about the economy, and they're the ones that are stalling the whole process. So think about that. If we had more nuclear power plants, guess what? We'd almost be independent of Middle Eastern oil. But who won't let us do it? Let me guess. The environmentalists, the little environmental freakos. These people have sponges in their heads. I don't know what happened, but they little tunnel vision tubes is all they see. They can't see anything right or left. It's just right down the middle. Oh, don't cut that tree down. Well, I love trees. But sometimes you got to cut a tree down to make a house. Americans, I've said it before, and I'll say it 1,000 more times. We need to take our country back. We need to liberate it. The liberals are going to attempt to turn this country into a feel-good society. If it feels good, do it. My God, we did that in the 60s. Let's try something new, okay? But it's feel good. Feel good. If it feels good, do it. And as long as it feels good, they're going to keep doing it. Let me give you an example, okay? Last week, or a week before, in Boulder, Colorado, the also known, by the way, as the People's Republic of Boulder. They're that far out of the mainstream, they've got their own republic, I guess. A group of men were allowed by the law enforcement community in Boulder to ride down one of the main streets, or wherever the hell they went, buck naked on their bicycles, to bring attention to global warming. Well, global warming, nuts on bicycles, Al Gore, you're getting the picture now. It all kind of connects, doesn't it, huh? You bet it connects. Anyway, midday they were allowed to ride down the main street naked with their genitalia hanging out. Okay? I imagine a couple might have had hats on, you know, because it was pretty warm, so probably might have been some sunburn problems there. I hope. Anyway, let me give you a little scenario. Say you're walking down this street with your 8-year-old daughter, you want to buy her an ice cream cone. And all of a sudden, here comes all these weird freakos with their genitalia hanging out. And your daughter sees this, and what's she going to do? Daddy? Daddy, what's that? Well, but all you can say is, honey, it's a bunch of really weird people. Don't pay any attention to them because they've all got some sort of a problem. If they're old enough, you can say, honey, they have a sexual identification problem. A lot of them are probably a little on the deviant side, and none of them have any brains. That's just about all you can tell them. But I know if I'd been there with my 8-year-old daughter, I'd been arrested because I'd have knocked somebody down off their bicycle and said, go find a pair of pants. This is ridiculous. This is what the liberals want to do with the country. Anything goes as long as they feel good. It's not if we feel good, it's just the liberals feel good about it. Folks, you don't want this kind of America. I guarantee you, you don't want that kind of America. The sheriff of Boulder said, well, my guys are out solving crimes. Well, they haven't tried to solve a crime since the Jean Benet case. That's been a long time. They never will solve that. I'd like to know what crimes they were solving while this was going on. But the Boulder sheriff said he didn't see anything wrong with it anyway. It was okay. What the hell? Just a bunch of guys out for a bicycle ride. Well, I think maybe this liberal, empty-headed sheriff maybe shouldn't have a job. He apparently is choosing what laws to enforce and what laws not to enforce. I'm sure there is a law against nudity, public nudity, in Boulder, Colorado, even in Boulder, Colorado, the bastion of liberalism. Trust me, folks, you don't want to live there unless you're from California. If you're from California, then go ahead and live in Boulder. We don't want you in the other towns. And folks, this is what liberalism is all about. Freedom for only the weird. The lost, the sexually dysfunctional, and the sexual identity problems. This is not the America that we want. I guarantee you, you don't. I don't care if you're a liberal. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. You don't want this type of America. This is a great, wonderful country. Made wonderful by a host of really good men and women who had everybody's thoughts in their mind and everybody's rights in their mind. They wanted people to live free, and that means enjoying your religion free if you want to. It didn't mean forming the ACLU, and it didn't mean left-wing liberals from Hollywood telling you how to vote. Get your own minds back. Get on the internet. Find this information. If I can find it, anybody can find it. Write to your congressmen, your senators, your local government, whatever. Get this country back to where we all felt good, not just the liberals, okay? That went out in 1960. These people who are running the country right now were all hippies in the 60s. Do you understand that? They were all sitting around, smoking dope, having a good time. And now they're doing the same damn thing. All right? We've already gone through the burning the bra period. Let's get back to some serious government now. Join me in contacting your government officials, because all they're doing is making rich. The only reason they're there is because they want the same job back. That's their 24-hour-a-day job. Keep their job. And trust me, that's it. If that's what they want to do, then they need to be thrown out. Okay? Hey, thank you for viewing all my tapes. Wish the number would go up, so tell some of your friends. All right? Tell your buddies, even if they don't agree. But remember, I love America. This is a great, beautiful, wonderful country. And I know you love it, and I love it. But we have to stop those people who would turn this into a garbage heap. And we don't want to live in garbage heaps. We've seen garbage heaps all over the world. This is a great country. Help me keep it great. Help all of us who love this country keep this country great and strong and beautiful. All right? Thank you. God bless America, and God bless our military. All right? Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.